know what it is. And there's all kinds of other stuff here. Eli, you want to show off your set?
Oh, sure. I don't know. You can't see mine. I can show more on my Instagram if you guys want to check that out.
All right, here we go.
But yeah, if you scroll down a little bit, Ethan, on the homepage, the vibe for this one was like black with lots of pops of color.
Love it.
Right now.
And I'm super happy with
I
every
gotta
single
go and
piece.
do
They all
some
came out
shit,
so good. So
The bobby
I wanted
pin
to play a
is
little
lit.
bit.
Yeah, he
Thank you.
loved the bobby pin.
Thank
so
you.
Cool. The custom Bobby.
Thank you.
Yeah, the cardigan and I just really like.
Well, there it is. TeddyFresh.com. Thank you. Peace and love. All right, so let's move on from Alex Wasabi, the poor,
This is good in
unfortunate,
Paris.
soon to be pulverized. You are going to crush him, though, because you look real good against Dr. Mike. And I feel like you've probably been training hard since then.
Oh yeah, I've been going crazy. I'm not making videos. I'm just training.
And second year, it's like last time you started from nothing, right? Exercising. So
Yep.
you probably feel it, right? Like
Yes,
this time
the base is all there.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't have to like spend 9 months like just learning basic things.
Yeah.
You look good, man, in the last fight. So I'm scared for him. How tall is he?
Like 5'11", maybe 6
Oh,
foot.
so you're a few inches taller.
Maybe.
No, you're definitely taller.
Okay.
Yeah, after seeing you guys.
Definitely taller.
Definitely. By like an inch.
Is this still your last fight?
Maybe. We'll see.
How old are
It
you?
depends. 32.
Oh, you're old as shit.
Yeah.
Like me. I thought you were younger. I like having someone in their 30s.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Cool. Alex, I think, is also 32. around
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
So you got a young
Same
coach.
age?
He does have a young face.
So yeah, one of us is coming out of or going into retirement.
One of them's going into the grave, bro. Yeah, but we're all excited here. AB's, Sweet AB's fighting again.
Yes.
And unfortunately, he's fighting Dad, the psycho freak, who's like a freak athlete who has like freakish dancing skills. His last fight lasted 7 seconds, although Matt Watson famously did not put up much of a fight, or even his hands. He did not even put up his hands.
Oh!
Yeah, we were worried about Matt probably a month before the fight happened. We had some feelings. So we actually hunted Matt down. He was at the Optic Party House, and Ian strapped up, got his headgear on, and he was like, "We're sparring right now. I need to see this." And so...
Yeah, it wasn't good. I mean, nothing really changed from that moment till fight night. Yeah.
Ian was trying to teach him to drape. Ian
I
kept
wasn't
going
paying
like,
attention.
'cause Ian would
I
punch
just
him
got
when you do
self-impressed
this,
without paying
right, which
attention.
you saw in fight
It was
night.
dumb.
And Ian was like, you need to
Old-timey kind of.
drape. Because you get tired when you have someone like putting their weight on you. And I don't think Dad would have known what to do, but like...
Let's hear what it sounds like. Check, 1, 2.
Like, it just wasn't in Matt. Matt's like response was to kind of just...
Man, I don't know.
Dude, that fight was awesome, though. And by the way, I'm sure you guys must have loved the Joe Rogan faux pas.
Oh my god.
Was that the best thing? That must have been so, like, gratifying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It made us want to like orchestrate things so that like there's more moments for
Why
Joe
do they
to-
lie?
Why does it lie?
He's such an idiot, dude. Such an idiot.
Oh, why does it lie?
Why does it lie?
Oh, I love that line. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder
Why
how you
does
guys
it
can
lie?
try to trick Joe again. And like,
Literally
Rabbi and,
just making
Bar
a fake
Mitzvah.
YouTube
Just-
video and titling it.
that's
Check,
the
1,
title.
2.
You just have to make the title
Yeah.
anything.
And he also didn't listen to it with volume on. Because it was like commentated. Like it was weird.
I just love the idea of Joe Rogan sitting. It's late at night. He's sitting there crying.
This
watching
poor
video.
kid and his
That's-
dad.
Yeah, it's
Like
devastating.
reliving his like...
Oh my god, so
Oh,
hard.
why does it lie?
Yeah, we've watched this a few times, but it is so good. Hey, did you make this edit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boxing.
So wait, you made this and then you sent it to him, to both?
Yeah, for the clown.
What a guy you are. What a fucking guy you are.
Well, I mean, Matt really fucking put it all out there on the line.
At least he gets-
He needs something.
I like that he tagged Joey Rogan though.
I like how there's Toby Turner right there. The Toby Turner.
Toby Turner, what the hell?
Ah!
This guy really turned out to be a fucking weirdo.
He hangs out with Kyle Rittenhouse.
I know, that was so
the
weird.
Nerf gun post was so crazy.
He's like mad guy now.
Yeah.
It's like the biggest twist. Oh, Matt Watson ratioed him.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that is sick. They heavily ratioed him too.
So
I saw a video today of a boxing match between a father and a son. It made me so sad.
What's
It made
crying?
me so sad.
Did I turn this off?
Because there's this young
He has daughters.
kid.
He's
He
like,
looks
Daddy, not now, sweetie.
How do
he's
you
probably
see
like
that
17 or
tattoo on his
18,
chest?
and the father's
Yeah.
46.
Like, come on.
And the father beats the
They
shit
don't
out of
even
him.
look like similar
I mean,
at
like,
all.
dings him in the head and keeps
And
punching
actually,
him.
they
I'm
don't
like,
even
"That's your
look that
son."
different in age.
No, they
That's
don't.
your son.
Like,
And we're watching you beat your son up.
He
Because
also
I get your son probably
accused
got cocky
Dad
with
of
you,
being
but-
on
And he
testosterone.
celebrates.
Really?
after
Which
he
is
knocks his
very
son out.
weird to
It made
do.
me so sad.
Wow, his body looks natural. He's
Yeah.
an athlete.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Not
he's all natty.
abnormal, yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
Because
Takes one to know
he
one,
has
yes.
brain damage now, 100%. Maybe it's just a little.
even
That's
look
your
that-
sign. Maybe he'll get over it. But maybe you fucked him up. That can happen too. He might
Pituitary
be
gland?
depressed from now on after that. It might fuck up his pituitary gland. It
Did
happens.
you ever worry about damaging your pituitary gland?
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose. I definitely defend against my pituitary gland being
Is that like
rocked.
at the center of your dome? You
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to get rattled like pretty fucking hard, right?
Not like people can target it.
Yeah.
is that a thing? Why is he talking
Yeah,
about that?
it is a thing.
I think it's like, I don't know. It's kind of signaling, like, I don't know. It just makes him sound like he's thought about it. you
Yeah.
know?
Well,
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's like a lot of war veterans, for example, they'll come back from war and a lot of them have depression, and for a long time they were diagnosing it as PTSD.
Yeah.
But they started doing hormone testing and they found that like the shell shock going off actually did mess with the
Oh,
pituitary.
that makes
So
sense.
when they did hormone therapy, they actually cured a lot of their issues.
Ooh.
Pituitary, I mean.
So we can treat the pituitary.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not that big of a deal.
Well, you gotta like be on hormones, right? Like it.
Well, you know.
But
AB, how are you feeling about your pituitary going up against Dad, who damaged Matt's pituitary? He should be the pituitary destroyer.
I'm feeling okay. I'm not too worried.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
yeah, he's going through pituitary therapy.
Yeah.
After each sparring session, he goes in.
Freaking my pituitary.
I'm kind of numb to it because it's just everything I post. That's all I get in comments is ripped to your pituitary gland. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
Today.
awesome.
Of 100%. Maybe it's just a little. Maybe he'll be fine. Maybe he'll get over it. But maybe you fucked him up. That can happen too. He might be depressed from now on after that. It might fuck up his pituitary gland. It happens.
It's
And you just did that to your
it's
son.
also weird because this guy's the king of UFC.
Yeah.
Like why? Like what are you
Right.
lecturing about CTE now? It's just a weird.
Oh, those
thing
guys.
to-
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what are you sounding off about? Because they're related? Like I mean.
But it really does concern me that Joe Rogan is the most popular podcaster in the world, entertainer in the world, probably.
Yeah.
And a lot of people get their information from him, and this man genuinely thought he was fine.
Sorry, they're building something next door.
So sad.
But and he didn't talk to anyone about it, right? Like
Oh,
you think if he was
fuck.
so disturbed by
That
it, he
way
would like
too
have a
early.
conversation with someone and like maybe something would come of it.
Well, I was gonna say,
Cool.
Joe, you need to prove to your audience that you care about getting it right. I think he needs to have Dad or Matt Watson or
Oh,
someone come on the show
true.
to explain their side of the story. I think it's the only fair way of doing
I mean,
it.
what do they have to
Right.
say, though, at the end of the day? No, yeah, we're not related.
Dad has to refute the testosterone.
Yeah, you gotta,
accusation.
yeah, because he said, "Oh yeah, you know that guy's on T," and it's like, what
He
the
said
fuck?
that?
Yeah, he didn't correct that.
No, it's a
He just
weird thing to
accused
say.
him on being testosterone.
Dude,
I
Joe
missed
Rogan's
that.
roided out.
I missed that he said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not in this video. They
Okay.
continue to talk about it for another 5 minutes, maybe,
Yeah.
and they show the real, like fight. That's,
He
like,
does
not
have
as
high
edited.
testosterone probably though, because like his mustache.
He's
that
bald
he's
as
grown-
shit.
He's bald as shit, and he's got the thickest mustache I have ever seen in my
Yeah,
life.
I've seen that.
It looks photoshopped.
Isn't that funny? The more testosterone you have, the more bald your
Yeah.
ass gets,
I didn't know that.
apparently.
That's
No,
right,
it's
brother.
true. That's true.
Really?
That's right, brother.
So in a way,
That's why a lot
It
of
makes you
cops.
lose weight? Lose
Oh.
hair?
and angry.
I think there's a relation between the two. Yeah. Also makes your balls tiny.
Well, it makes your balls tiny because when you make too much testosterone, it turns into estrogen.
Ooh, beta alert.
Yeah, because they're very close in chemical makeup.
Okay.
So the body can change.
Scientist Nisa over here.
Yeah.
The backstory.
She's smart like that.
Love that.
You're supposed to like touch him up. You're supposed to not even hurt him. Like slam him in the body a little bit. Like you think you can fight? Okay, dude.
It's so
give us a
much.
level of action match.
He's created a whole fantasy world.
On your son's face on television. It's crazy.
How old was the kid?
Jamie, you know what's the problem?
To me, he looks.
He has no part of his brain, no real skeptical part of his brain. Because any sane, rationally thinking person would be like, this,
Let me double
what
check
I
this.
think this is seems a little far-fetched. Let me see.
Yeah.
Jamie is immediately like, this didn't happen.
Well, the video that Joe watched it's got like 20,000 views.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
and the
yeah.
quality is shit. There was like nothing about it that indicated any sort of legitimacy. And like,
Especially when Dad's channel,
Right.
the one on there has like 1.5 million views or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Sorry
why
about
didn't you
the
just look up
construction noise.
father-son boxing match? I feel like it would come up. Probably. I think.
or just scroll into the fucking comments.
Yeah,
or,
true.
You know.
Or turn the volume on.
But this, yeah, but he's not some like Facebook uncle. This man is
What
like
is he
entertaining
wearing,
millions
by
of
the
people.
way?
That's when he gets zooted.
Yeah,
out of his mind.
apparently he wears a spacesuit, or this is what our coach told
Yeah,
us.
our coach is a giant. So in the fighting world, everyone's a giant Joe Rogan fan. It's like
You can't escape
you
it.
can't escape
Yeah.
it. So our coach told us right away that if he's in that suit, it's because he's like,
He's faded.
I
Get
think it
lit.
means that he's about to take DMT and get into the deprivation. Okay.
faded than a
I don't
hoe.
know.
Yeah.
As the kids are saying.
It's like, he could be 20. He could be 19. He looks young. He's real skinny. And the father's kind of jacked. Not too jacked, but, he's
I love that he really took note of his body.
It's the fucking detail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like so much explanation, so much story building.
Yeah.
Fucking
Gosh.
Hulkin over here, world building.
Yeah.
it. And he could
And they
fucking
say men
punch.
aren't dramatic.
He knows how to box. And the son doesn't even has any idea what the fuck he's doing. I don't know what the thing was. Like, someone sent it to me, and they were like cheering that this old guy knocked the son out. I was like, you guys are crazy.
It's funny. You're like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's crazy, right? Like, follow that thread and look into it a little bit.
Someone sent it to him, like in an email or something. I'm like, how the
Probably, like-
fuck do they get in contact?
I'd like to
with
think it
Joe
was like
Rogan?
Instagram message request.
Right.
Like he went into his messenger.
I'm
Yeah.
glad.
I gotta know the pipeline that Joe, like to get to Joe Rogan. Like it's probably very obscure.
But they were probably like, look at this silly thing, like, laughing at
Yeah,
it.
Totally.
totally. Yeah.
Here, let's go this.
That you failed. You failed as a man. Yeah, this is it.
That's not exactly what was happening.
It's not. What is it?
They're not fathers.
Oh, why does it lie? It says father knocks out son in celebrity boxing.
Idiot, you stupid idiot. Like it's their fault. Like, you idiot. You have a little obligation to your audience, don't you think?
This was like
Oh,
a
I didn't
YouTuber thing.
lie.
This guy's a YouTuber and he's a YouTuber.
I'm such a sucker.
That's an understatement, dude. Anyway, before we keep going,
Beautiful.
so there's something I wanted to do with you guys, participate. Are you allowed to eat pizza?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Are you watching your diet really carefully?
Yeah.
There's just I mean a little bit.
What are you eating, like chicken breast and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I mean I could kind of eat whatever I want, whatever fills the stomach, and I don't know, maybe a little protein heavy.
Whatever fills the stomach, that's what you brought.
Yeah.
All right, well, this fills the stomach.
Cool.
This is Dave Porkboy's enemy of the show. Are we friends or enemies?
Enemy. So stupid.
Well, I came around to him. He was a friend for a minute because he did
was?
what I liked. I forget.
Your only friend left online is sitting in front of you. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And we're going to try and do something about that today.
So this here is Dave Porkboy, the pizza connoisseur. He does the one bite challenge. This dude made a pizza for Walmart,
Okay.
and we were joking about the packaging of it. It's one bite, which is not the best way you were pointing out.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like it's like one bite and then you're throwing it down.
Yeah.
It tastes like shit.
It's just the antithesis of the Lay's like gimmick,
Right.
which is like you can't stop eating the chips.
Yeah.
And so their slogan is, "You can stop.
You will stop.
Mediocre. You won't want another slice."
I mean, maybe even also with the pizza, like have a bite taken out of it or something.
Yeah.
It's just not
It doesn't communicate.
not cohesive.
No.
He's not good at
Yeah.
branding. Have you seen his watch company he's did?
I
No.
Brother. Yeah. So we're gonna try it, and I'm gonna do this fucking challenge. It looks like shit, and he's such a
Dude, what is going on?
lying piece of shit, dude.
What's the challenge?
But be
Oh, you
honest
not
with
seen his
people.
videos?
No, I don't
Oh,
watch
I'll
his
be
videos.
dead on.
What's the price?
Yeah. So there was $7.
Yeah, there you go.
Better.
$7 pizza.
Huh. Shredder.
So cheap.
Yes, I mean, yeah, it is cheap. But here's where he goes sideways. Okay, this guy's a fucking liar.
What?
He goes to mom and pop institutions.
Why does it lie?
And he gives them horrible pizza reviews because he's just keeping it real. Then this guy has the nerve to step before me, put this dog shit in his mouth.
So this will be an unbiased score.
That does not
me.
look like the pizza I just saw. I don't know
No.
what shit that is.
Oh,
That
why
looks
does it
good.
lie?
Yeah,
I
that's.
want to eat that.
Somebody did a total stranger. I'll let them score it. If you don't believe me, I'll let them score it. This ought to shut up all the critics. So here we go. I'm not even gonna taste it.
Why
What?
is it so
We
mad?
bring in this random person right now, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so like I said.
Oh, by the way, this is an important update. You know how he got like canceled? Some girls came out against him, and there's a New York Times article.
What? I didn't know that.
Oh, it was a pretty big story. Some girl accused him of what was the accusation exactly? I don't want to get it wrong.
They had a sexual encounter that turned aggressive, if you will.
So
he claims he's just into rough stuff. And
Okay, well,
he
be
is not
communicative.
just like
and
Andrew Tate, he's into rough stuff.
That's so bad.
So anyway, he's sued them for defamation.
It was Insider, by the way, not
Oh.
New York Times.
And
That's
well,
what-
that
that's
is a
what he
little
sued.
bit less credible, to be fair.
Yeah.
But all that being said, he sued them for defamation, and he recently dropped the lawsuit. So
I also don't like when people use the
nasty.
BDSM community to justify like just disgusting and shitty. It's like if you communicate and it's like full trust, like it's fine. But I think a lot of like I don't know. I have a friend that's into a lot of kink, and she goes to like a bar in LA, and she says she can always tell when it's just like a weird dude that like wants to
hurt
hit
you.
women.
Yeah.
Because it's a different. They just aren't part of the community.
Not interested in their pleasure.
Yes. Yeah.
Psycho, kind of serial killer shit.
Yeah.
You don't trust me? I went to town.
He does seem disturbed. I will say that about foreplay.
Mad.
He does.
Yeah.
Also, he's got a really wrinkly, nasty-looking shirt.
That's his. I believe that's his girlfriend, right?
I have to look into it. He presented it as just a random person. But
It's his girlfriend.
So just take one
Do you believe that's a random person, AB?
no,
That you
of
just
cour-
found?
No, of course not. I'm just saying, based on the context of the video, that's what he said.
Chances are pretty low. She just found her in front of his.
Yeah, he's just like street side right now. Just pulling people in.
And score it. I want to know the score.
Honey.
Here we go. Score it. Don't burn your mouth. Looks very firm. Score it and give an honest to God. I want your true reaction. Don't burn it again. We got a problem there, miss. We got a problem there. I'll help. I didn't want to even get into so cheesy. And now I want your true, so the people at home know this. Total random score.
This sucks.
Your score.
Yeah, this video sucks.
I'll actually give it a bite too, but your score.
The talking to fill
Would
the
you like
space
some
makes
kinetic
it
sand
longer.
or anything?
Why is the sound of them crunching into it so
Yeah, what the
loud?
fuck? Did he add crunching sounds?
Yeah, it's
Definitely added.
Yeah, it's
This
boosted.
motherfucker added crunching sounds?
For sure. You can barely hear him, and then
So
it's like,
right. What an idiot. Because he's obsessed with like the crust being crunchy.
Yeah, okay.
Your score.
go to when.
Yeah.
Doing that
It was-
weird freak.
The timing was off. Unless
When
that's
she
the
took
audio.
a bite, there was one too.
Do you think maybe it's intentional? It's like a trying to be self-aware about it. Like this random person was really his girlfriend, and then he's just adding the sounds that don't even match up.
They're not joking. There's no like, there's no.
I think
humorous.
Everyone uses it to a certain extent. It's just kind of like being lazy.
Or we're just watching.
We just, whenever we're watching videos are a little boring, we like that.
The Sandage.
The Kinetic Sand or the Subway Surfer or something.
Yeah.
That's keep people's attention.
That's smart. I love it. That's a brilliant idea.
That is a good one. That one's really nice.
I really like this one.
I like
Very satisfying.
That's amazing.
How do they make that? Do they buy it like that or make it from that?
It comes like that.
Probably buy it like that.
We should get some for the studio. Like when we're bored, like you're doing the Godfather bit or whatever. I can listen to that.
Start doing it. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fantastic. Get back to Dave.
Loud.
That is his girlfriend. Yeah.
That's not chicken. Two pizza and literally cheese bread.
I don't know what that means.
The
Wow,
sound
with the
effect.
crunching, you weirdo, dude. What
Do you
the
guys
hell?
like crunchy crust? Is that something you're into?
Not like that.
Yeah.
Not a crack. I don't want to eat a fucking cracker.
Whoa.
Because like it sounds like a cracker.
Sounds like
and
it's
not-
burned.
Yes. It's not appealing.
Sounds like he's stomping leaves.
9.8.
9.8.
I think that's a little low. I'm gonna go with a 9.9 here. So I guess 10 maybe was slightly high, but there you have it. So again, unbiased review.
Unbiased.
Silvana, 9.8. I gave this a 9.9. So the cumulative score so far, 3 scores, a 10 and 9.9.
Yeah, so he's
Is
so
this whole thing self-aware?
I guess,
I don't know.
It must be. There's no way.
Yeah.
But this man, oh, he has a whole channel about this. I didn't even know that. Funny, these ones all have like 200,000 views. Ain't nobody watching this dog shit video, Dave.
Do this
Your
frozen
faint
pizza.
crunching sounds. Oh, actually, never mind. It has 500,000.
Whoa.
I stand corrected. Yeah, so he gave it a 10 out of 10. It's being sold at Walmart.
Yeah.
This man,
As most delicious gourmet pizzas are.
of course, and that's right. Here is Dave, by the way, giving a mom and pop institution a 0 out of 10 as he gets picked out.
No way.
He gets
Why?
picked out. That pizza looks fine. You know what I mean? Looks a lot better than whatever the goddamn burnt bread you were eating on, like bagel chips.
Yeah. Tostada.
Someone just yelled 9.1. It's ice cold. They gave me an ice cold slice. Ice cold. Go ice fishing with an igloo on this.
What's wrong with cold pizza?
You guys got permission to shoot on my patio today? Cool. So I'm gonna need you to make your way out this way.
Okay. I'm gonna give this a 0.0. Goodfellas picked out National Pizza Review 0.0.
I'll throw it away for you though, so we don't litter.
It's trash.
Thanks, boss.
Oh my god.
What a mistake that guy made.
What?
There's a dude on TikTok, MMA dude, that he lives in Vegas and he does like reviews of family
Oh, yeah, Keith.
businesses. I fucking
He
love
shit on
that
Mr.
guy.
Beast's chocolate. Do you see that?
I was so nervous
That's-
when he was like, "Oh, Mr. Beast, send me chocolate." I was like, "Oh, I hope for Mr. Beast's sake that he doesn't send him the chocolate because
It's not good.
gross."
It's not good. Yeah, we've
Yeah.
tried it on the show. We do like, we love reviewing influencer products. The chocolate is it's $2. So,
It is very cheap.
but yeah, Keith thought it was made.
Yeah, I knew.
Right next to him.
Oh my god, it felt so bad for him because I knew he wasn't gonna lie. I was like, he's gonna be honest and it's gonna be.
We have footage of Airsoft Fatty eating one of the Mr. Beast bars, and it was so funny because I think Chris thought it was like a sponsored segment, and he needed to like kind of ham it up.
Mm-hmm.
So like he's sitting on like the Dax Flame hot seat set, and he's like, oh, this is so good. And he goes on for like 2 minutes, exaggerating how good the Mr. Beast bar is.
Chris is so sweet. He just wants to make everybody happy, and it's very nice.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try it, and I'm gonna give it an honest review. I tried Dobrik's. You know David Dobrik?
Oh yeah.
Got it, Hila?
Yeah.
Was like a hybrid.
Pretty good.
Bad.
Okay.
I thought it was like mid to good. Some of the people here loved it.
I drove by that place and it was like a party going on there.
I think it's empty now.
Really?
It's empty.
Why? Based on what?
Well, Sam went there, or Lena went there, and it was the middle of the day, and there was nobody there.
Can you get a whole pizza now? 'Cause
Yeah.
I know for a while it was like slices.
Yeah, you can.
Somebody said, if I read it right, and I think it's a good idea if that's what they were saying, that you should try that pizza that he just gave it a 0.
Where was it, though?
I don't know. We can probably figure out.
I believe it was in Kentucky.
Oh.
Kentucky, that's what goddamn.
Yeah. Oh, maybe
What?
wasabi.
Oh, well.
Wasabi can take you.
Oh, wasabi.
So
I'm
pork,
your bestie.
a pork boy is not in LA?
He lives in New York, I believe. But he travels around for picking up girls, I guess. I don't know why.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
I don't know what reason he has to travel.
He's the leader now. He's sending everybody in.
So this is
I'm
his
interested
front
in where he
building.
came up with this. Like, why this style? Kind of tastes like drunk pizza to me, if we're being totally honest.
Like drunk pizza, is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Like drunk food, I guess.
But that's good.
I love drunk
It is
food.
light, but 6'4"?
Yeah.
Hey, Mund here. Thanks for the follow.
I mean, people love it.
What are his
credentials?
I just saw that.
He's just a grouchy Jewish.
Pork. Pork boy.
Pork eating.
He's not a chef, though?
Chauvinistic.
No, he's a boy made of pork.
He.
No, he's not a chef.
He didn't
He's
work
man
at
that
like a
loves pizza.
restaurant
No.
or anything?
No. No.
Interesting.
Okay, so I'm looking forward to. Anyway, I've got to set that up. I'm looking forward to giving it an honest. I'm going to say, give it an honest review. That looks going to be fun. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So anyway, back to
What is
AB's.
that? He lives in the Hamptons?
Yeah, he's super rich.
He has a few places. He goes back and forth. He has a place in Miami and a few
I
places in New
don't
York.
see him as the Hamptons kind of people. Interesting. Because I watched the New York Housewives.
Hamptons is super impressive to like young girls.
And all the rich ladies too.
I don't think you can do in that context.
Yeah, no, I don't.
So back to AB's opponent. So how did you guys decide to match him up with Dad? Because this is a controversy. My gut reaction first, I believe I texted you and I said, dude, why are you doing this? AB's going to get fucking killed. That
No,
was my
we
first
called
reaction.
you. We called you because I knew.
Right, and that was my reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I knew. I was like, if we don't call Ethan and talk to him beforehand, this is not going to go well. So we called you, and you were confused. You were like, why?
But you have the best explanation, I think.
Yeah,
for-
true. I guess I do. AB, to a lot of people, for some reason, I don't get it. I'm being honest. I actually don't get it. But a lot of people don't view AB as like a very capable person physically for some reason. I'm not really sure what that's about.
Mentally as well. But go
People
ahead.
say that about you, AB.
But
What else do they say about AB?
They don't think I'm capable of mentally either, so it's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And you're the fittest person here. I mean, well, Ian's not here. I don't know. You seem pretty healthy.
I
right
think
now.
though that
Oh,
like
platinum
AB is a
already.
lot more competent than people understand, and his work ethic is.
Everybody thinks this guy's incompetent, dude.
I don't know. It makes me sad. It actually like makes me sad because the amount of work he was technically more
Dude, you're
sound.
getting
No offense.
dissed so hard right now.
No offense
No,
to
no.
Hundar at all, because Hundar put in a lot of work and he showed up. But like between the two of them, technically AB showed up better for the fight, in my opinion.
Yeah, AB trained his ass off.
Yeah.
Everybody knew that.
And so Dad is a very excited individual that wants to move forward constantly. And I think if you put someone in front of him that isn't afraid of someone moving forward and has seen that before and is used to sparring guys that are, no offense to Dad, but much better than Dad at Wildcard, like that's going to be a very interesting fight of will AB1 get his stamina up running, and how will he respond to Dad pushing forward? And I think that it is like, in my opinion, there's like 3 fights that I'm really excited for, and his is one of them.
Oh, it's a hype-ass fight.
Oh,
I'm really looking forward to seeing it. By the way, just to address this competency issue, I think AB is extremely confident.
Yeah.
Dumb motherfucker, AB.
And he's put in so much work.
Thank
He
you.
has.
Yeah.
I bet almost
No, I
nobody
agree.
trained harder than you.
Thank you. Thank you guys for the kind words.
Slay B, they're calling you.
It takes a ridiculous amount of resilience to show up in a gym and have somebody tell you to go home and have people beat the shit out of you with very limited communication. Like, out of all the coaches that we have, like, I love Wale, but, like, Wale's not about talking. Wale's about, like, you either show up and you do it or you, like, go home.
Pretty Boy, the killer.
Yeah, and
Lucky
AB,
boy. Yeah, not Pretty Boy.
Yeah, Lucky Boy.
Sorry.
But for AB to show up
Wish he
and
was Pretty Boy.
ignore that and get the shit kicked out of him and keep coming back, like, I
There's
don't
not
know.
many people who would do that.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
Yeah.
So you're saying even though he's incompetent, he's tenacious. He's persistent.
I would say Dad is tenacious in the ring, but AB's tenacious in life.
Dumb mother. It's very sweet. Thank you guys. Yeah, no, the first nice thing Wally ever said to me, he's like, you can't fight, you're not athletic, you don't know how to work your body, but you know what? You show up. And that was the first nice thing he ever said to me after months.
Oh no! That's the important, girl. Showing up, kind of the most important thing.
For sure. I don't think,
I'm just saying.
I don't know. I love Ian. He's got a lot of amazing qualities, but if he had a coach that told him to not fucking come back, Ian would not come back.
You think you wouldn't come back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to be coached in
His
a different way.
definitely your coach's methods. I've seen it firsthand.
Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there.
Yeah,
Ah!
complete opposite.
Interesting.
Very
Not
different.
a lot of.
You thrive on that though, don't you, AB?
I do, yeah. I need it because, you know, I'm always anxious and I'm thinking that if someone was nice to me all the time, I wouldn't be able to believe what they're telling me. But because Wally's so straight up, yeah, I know it's legit.
It's the real deal when he says you're doing good.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit of Arab dad syndrome.
Oh yeah,
Totally.
Yeah.
Arab dad syndrome?
Yeah, my dad was that way too. It's like you come home, you got an 85 on the test, and your dad's like,
why not better?
oh yeah, literally. Like, okay.
Yeah, I feel bad because Wally even sometimes will realize, like, the other coaches will tell him, take it easy on me, and he'll be like, no, he needs it. And he'll be like, you got to understand this is tough love. I'm like, no, it's okay, go for it. I'm used to it, so I like it.
Really, really respect the way he treats you.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, do not come back. You're gonna get hurt. This is not for you.
Right.
No, he told me that.
It's kind of a vibe.
It was
Yeah,
the first
it
few
is a
months
vibe,
he
it's a
kept
vibe.
telling me not to do the fight.
Yeah.
And
I agree. Like, it makes you trust him, you know? That it's
Totally.
It's real.
How's your training going this time around?
It's going good. Like, honestly, and I'm not afraid to say it, the only thing I'm concerned with is stamina again. In terms of boxing, I'm not worried at all about him. Like, he doesn't intimidate me at all. And it's driving him a little insane, I think, because that's his whole tactic, so. Yeah.
How are you feeling? You think you can beat that?
If I get my stamina to where it needs to be, absolutely.
Is that what you're training right now the hardest, is your stamina?
Well, I'm training very differently than I did the first time, but stamina is a major focus. But again, you never know though. One wrong hit and it's over. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that a powerhouse though, or just kind of just a lot of energy going on?
I mean, you saw the Matt Watson fight. What did it look like to you?
You couldn't really get a read, right?
You couldn't really understand what was happening, I feel like.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the right answer.
Not really, right? Not
Yeah.
that much power. I mean, of course you're gonna get if you don't.
And it was
stand
so fast that I don't know what's his stamina either.
Yeah, that's
Totally.
true. I think a lot of people don't understand, like, the difference between dancing and fighting, like, especially when you're in an arena with, like, 20,000 people. There's something very real called, like, an adrenaline dump, and it doesn't really matter, like, how good your stamina is. Like, your heart's gonna be going, and it's hard to, like, keep that up no matter how, like, athletic you may be. So, like, if you extend it past the first round, like, to be honest, like, we don't even know what Dad would look like at that level of energy, past the first round.
Yeah, I mean, it just looked like an insane person beating up a child.
Yeah.
Wasn't much of a fight.
Yeah, true.
Enough to disturb Joe Rogan.
Yeah. I will say I have a lot of faith in Ian and Nisa's judgment on this as well. Last time, the whole internet said I was going to die, but they believed that me and Honda were a good match, and we were. I mean, we kind of did everything the same.
Yeah, it was a good match. In fact,
singular
they called it early.
sensation.
That was some bullshit, bro. So pissed about.
I don't know. He was on a gas tank in the back. I
Yeah.
feel like if he was they knew something that he didn't at the time.
Every race.
The refs.
I think to us it looked like he could have kept going, but
Agree with that?
Well, I was planning on I was planning on it because I've done that a million times in sparring where I've kind of pushed the guy against the ropes, let him unload on me, and then I planned on the last.
He was rope-a-doping in these
15 seconds going all out. But Wally says it's good that they cut it.
Yeah.
Wally said that I could have got hurt, but he also said that he thinks if I would have went the distance, the full round, either I would have won or would have been a draw.
I agree with that. I think something that like we really want to talk about more this year is like we have the Florida Boxing Commission involved, which is like not something that any other boxing influencer boxing event has other than Jake Paul. And I think there was one Misfits card in Texas that used the Texas Boxing Commission, but most of them don't use refs through the Boxing Commission, and those refs are like hardcore. Like they're trained to see things that normal people don't see in order to prevent like serious injury. So like, for example, if you get hit and you aren't looking at the guy that you're fighting and for a second you veer off, refs will go like, you probably have brain damage, and they'll call it. So sometimes you'll see like things that look really early, but like Wale said about AB, the ref saw something that normal people wouldn't. And that's the difference between like legitimate boxing events and illegitimate dangerous.
So during that event, you guys had those. Okay.
Yeah, and I will say, like, not a lot of people know this, but Ian and Nisa are really involved in checking out all the fighters, and Nisa's sort of like the mother to all of us fighters. And that's something that made this event so good and why it stands out from the other events is because it's not just some quick, like, cash grab bullshit, fake beef thing. Like, it's really sincere. All the fighters are all nice to each other, and we're all being looked out for, so.
Yeah, except this guy.
Thank you, AB.
Hate this guy.
We're looking out for him as well, right?
Yeah, we are.
Like,
don't get in the ring.
I mean, he's being coached by one of the most respected, very respected coach. He's called, like, they call him the Hawaiian Punch. Glorier, yeah.
Could he beat Wally, though? Probably not.
I mean...
That's a good question.
Yeah, maybe they
we
should
might,
fight.
Yeah, we might have
Dude, Wally,
when he's here.
Coach battle.
It's fun. Wally came in yesterday. We had that open training session, and he was super late. He came in for like 15 minutes, kept his sunglasses on, and dipped. But while he was there, everyone was taking pictures with him.
Yeah.
He told me, I ain't showing them shit. We're not doing shit.
Keeping it close to the chest. I love how serious he takes it.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Yeah. Well, it's very serious. I mean, it's like, you know, there's a lot of people at the open workout who have the same mentality. They're like, I'm not doing shit. Like, you'll be jovial and pretend
come on now, get there.
Good stuff, but you know, not really. You're not wanting to demonstrate your full power.
Yeah, why would you?
Yeah.
But we had some people sparring, and it was crazy. Aaron looks so good this year.
Really?
So good. He was sparring John Morrison, and he was getting uppercuts in there, and like it just looked crazy.
Wait, do we have any is there any footage of you in the?
Me and Wally were doing bullshit drills that I've never even done before.
Like, I love the idea. He's just making up shit on the fly.
Yeah.
Is he coming this year to the?
Yeah, he's going to be there this year. Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm so happy he's coming.
Yeah,
I think
that's awesome.
there's like such a bond between coaches and athletes that I love seeing. It's very sweet. And then if you don't have your coach there for like the last week, I don't know. I feel bad for fighters. Like, you know, I felt bad. Like that sucks.
I wish he could have been there, but thankfully, like I was already close with Michael, and like I'm so grateful he was there. He's such a great guy. So.
Michael's so sweet.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Is he too nice? Is that it? Probably.
No, he's not too nice. The thing is, we were talking about it a bit before. He's nice to me with like the coaching style because I need that.
Okay. Interesting.
If he was coaching, you know, someone who responds better to like negative shit, like he'd be doing that. He just does whatever's the best method to get results.
I see.
He's been coaching for like 14 years or something crazy like that. Like a long time.
And what are we doing about the mullet? Are we keeping that? Is that what you're gonna do now?
I mean, I like it. It's fun. One of my sparring partners is a hairstylist, and he, he's keeping it out of my eyes, which is good.
You have hair on your forehead. Does that not bother you?
No, I think it's cool.
Interesting.
Although lately, when I pull up the hair, I'm like, man, that's a lot of area.
Forehead. It doesn't look that bad. I mean,
You don't
when
like
you exaggerate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not. I think before your neck was a bit thinner before you were like working out, so
Very alien.
it accentuated the forehead. But now you look I mean,
yeah.
You like the mullet?
Anything he wants, legit. I don't care. People think like.
Really?
Yeah.
The ladies like it apparently. They like the mullet.
Yeah.
The mullet is back in a big way.
You kind of look scary, like in a good way, with the boxing and the mullet. And it's like
hats.
Yeah, the hat.
All right.
It's scary.
Thank you.
There's a vibe.
I gotta say, I don't know. People are saying mullet gang. They love the mullet. I cannot get down with the mullet. No offense. I just
lame.
It's wild to me that people even wear that haircut.
Really?
It's a mullet.
Wait, what is that? You're just saying the word. Like, just the word is bad.
But like the whole history of the mullet is crazy.
What's the history?
Like back in the days, it's like.
But there's a lot of trends of like bringing back bad stuff, and it's like
I guess
half ironic, half.
Yeah.
I don't know, kind of like dad jeans or dad shoes.
I like it. I think
You
he was
know?
like Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
true.
kind of like NASCAR. I mean, yeah, maybe I'm just.
because I had
It's culture.
NASCAR,
It's culture,
Bud Light.
man. Yeah, like that's cool.
It's just. It's like you got to commit. It's like, do you want long hair? Or do you want short hair? You got to commit, bro. It's like you're in, you're out.
He showed his hairdresser. He wanted to go longer because before he had like a baby mullet, and he was like, "Oh, I want to go longer," and so the hairdresser's been letting the back grow out for him.
Okay. By the way, Anakin does not have a mullet. He just has beautiful flowing hair.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be full mullet. You're right.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm glad you liked it. I hate it. No, I'm kidding. I know it sounded like that. That's not what I meant.
Well, do you have a plan for your hair?
No, I just buzz it.
All right, so you're just doing like unfashionable man things.
Yeah, that's a cop out.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do anything. My hair's just curly. It just gets big. It's big or
And
small.
you have beautiful
Yeah,
hair.
that's
Yeah.
nice.
But he
Or
doesn't want
small.
to put in any work.
Of course.
That's the reality.
Yeah. I'm like
You could
before
do it
we
live,
came
but-
here, I was like laying on the hotel bed, and then he's just like, "Are you gonna shower?" I'm like, "Nah." My hair's like hella greasy and looking unkempt.
That's good,
And
right?
I was like, "No, I'm not gonna do that." And she's like, "I think you probably should."
Oh,
And so I did it.
that's a
and-
bad
you
sign
did
when
it?
Your wife is like.
I
"You need to
rarely
shower."
am encouraging of like I let him do whatever he wants, but he had boxed the day before and it just needed to happen.
Yeah, and she's very encouraging of like I don't know, caring more about your appearance. Because I've done that for long enough, I think, not caring about the appearance. So it's worth it to me to like put a little bit more.
I see.
I try.
Yeah.
He doesn't listen.
He just borrows my hair products now.
I feel like I'm
Boros.
so fucking
Boros.
like- It's not worth waking up earlier for.
No, but like we'll be going out to a dinner or something, and I'll be like, "Can you just put on shoes?" You
She
know,
tried
and
to
he's
get me
like,
to wear
"No,
pants.
no."
And I'm like,
You
I'm the same way.
wear
I don't know.
your socks and slides everywhere.
You almost
Brah.
have to just make an active choice.
Like
to
it's
be
just like
I
putting
want-
shoes on. It's
Yeah,
not
it's-
like
yeah.
what,
Yeah.
a minute.
I think you just have to view it as expression and that you're allowed to, as a man, express yourself in any way that you want to and have fun with it. It's okay to not like cop out constantly.
listen, I have no problem with men being beautiful. I love K-pop. Those are the most beautiful men in the world.
You just think you're being very efficient by not worrying about.
To me,
that
it's
shit.
just not that important to me.
Yeah.
K-pop.
Yeah.
We do live in a society.
We do?
Mm-hmm.
We live in society. I made it looking like this. Isn't that awesome?
That is, yeah.
No, that's so like the
Isn't that-
norm though. Like
What?
It
being-
really is.
Being like, think about
I
like
made
all
it
the
looking like
men
this, that's
that
the
are
norm.
like
It is.
mediocre in style and kind of like statement that make it big. Like I would say like David Portnoy.
Yep.
Like who's that guy?
Well,
He's-
no, David Portnoy thinks he's fashionable. Let me stop you there.
But he's not.
You may think that.
And like other men look at him and they're like, see, that guy's awesome and he didn't have to do anything. So then they like praise the men that are like them. So they don't have to do
Listen, men who take care of themselves to look good, God bless them.
Portnoy is trying. Ethan's not. I think that's the difference. Like
no, it's true.
He's trying to look.
Portnoy puts boat shoes on, but I feel like for example, like Hassan, right? Like Hassan gets so much shit for like expressing himself in like really interesting ways.
Does he?
Yeah, a lot. There are people like,
really?
yeah,
Groypers, they call it.
but it's because they don't want a reality where they have to like think about not just getting their mommy to shave their head every like month. You know what I mean?
Like I do normcore. That's what they call it. Ashley do have a vibe.
No, it's true. That's valid.
Yeah, yeah. The vibe is basically like no one can look at old pictures of me and make fun of my style because it was just the most average appearance of the past.
It is very well. So when I was young,
low risk, low reward.
Yeah.
I think when I was younger, I wore really flamboyant clothes because I thought it was funny and everyone had a laugh and it got a lot of attention. As I've grown older, I don't like drawing attention to myself at all. So things that are more loud or flashy, I find myself.
But sometimes, like, what you do is pretty loud. Like, going out to a restaurant like this is kind of drawing attention to yourself.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
You just
What's in my
like,
drawer.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know.
Man, every time we finish a race.
Yeah, I like when Adam Sandler's my fashion icon.
That's but that's I feel like that's a.
You
This
don't
is
really
true.
mean that.
No, he thinks
that's
about
where
it.
you're.
This one slays. I'm not even gonna look.
That one is
Rage comic shirt.
No.
That's what the fuck is up.
Also, the woman behind him with the hat is kind of
Wait,
a
what is
moment.
this photo? Is this real?
Haunted.
It looks like fake. Why is there like a?
Oh, it's a moment though.
I don't know. It's very intentional what he's doing.
This man just wears these pants
No.
in every fucking photo. You tell me it's
Because it's
intentional?
a good
Same
piece.
pants.
No, they're
It's
not.
a good
Hold on.
piece.
They're all
Same
different.
pants.
They're
No,
all
not.
different.
No,
These
that's
are all
different. That one's different for sure.
Shredder.
I'm a fashion legend. You guys need to recognize.
Oh, the
Thank you.
pizza.
People are gonna be analyzing photos of me in 10, 15 years. Talking about Ethan Klein, normcore god.
If you were trying, maybe, but you're not actually.
But it's the act of not trying that is the trying.
But but there's so many men out there that are doing that it's no
Nobody
longer
does what I do.
entertaining.
Who?
It's not interesting, right? Like every
Who does what I do?
I'm trying to make a point.
David Portnoy.
No, he tried.
But
Nobody goes outside with less effort than me. Nobody.
I don't think
You're wrong.
There's a lot of reliance on Ela, which is like kind of the. I feel like that's like
There isn't
married
though.
man.
I try to tell him what to wear. He doesn't listen.
No, but that's
so-
what I mean. It's just like the Teddy Fresh drip,
Oh,
just available at all times in the closet.
Sure.
Like,
yeah.
I feel like every like
That's the only
14-year-old
thing
boy going to class puts in less effort than you.
Yeah.
You cannot. Okay, whatever. We're gonna do this. Listen. This shit is floppy as hell.
It's not crispy?
Here's my.
What is that image?
Here's my tuxedo from the Steamies.
Damn.
Just yeah, look at that drip.
Okay. I tried the cheese. This is David Portnoy's One Bite Pizza.
You can only take one bite each.
One bite, everybody knows the rules.
Or one slice, it says. That is
Fine.
the most mediocre cafeteria ass pizza
Yeah.
you could ever imagine to eat.
Dollar store, Dollar Tree.
It tastes
Dollar-
like the Michelina's pizza, like identical to that.
It tastes like beef jerky.
Is that Canadian?
I don't know. Never heard of it.
Michelina's? Is that a Canadian thing?
I never heard of it.
Oh my god, it's Canadian. But it tastes like that, like a dollar. Like you put it, the ones that you put in the microwave, you rip the top off and it's got that like gray film. You put the pizza on top there, you heat it up for like a minute. That's what this
Canadian.
tastes like. Oh
I
really?
think
You guys
it's
don't
just
have that
any
at home?
microwave pizza.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, this is
Comes in
dog
a
shit.
square.
Dave Portnoy, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I would give it a 3.
It also just
Candy.
doesn't look anything like that pizza that he ate.
What was that?
Yeah.
That pizza. What the fuck was that? I don't know.
I'm not hearing.
Yeah,
the
I agree.
crunch.
I just tried to give you a crunch. It didn't work.
You have a crunch sound effect back there, Zach? You just dropped.
I don't.
Oh, damn
Try
it.
this pepperoni now. I'm not having much hope for this. I don't understand why do something so half-assed. If you're gonna make a product,
Yeah.
and you're Dave Portnoy, you have all the resources in the world. You're in Walmart. Why would you make this shit?
Is there seasoning in the sauce? It tastes like there's no seasoning at all.
Maybe
Like
just-
sugar.
It tastes like beef jerky.
Tastes like beef jerky a little bit.
It would be better if it tasted. I don't think it tastes like beef jerky. does it?
Upgrade.
I mean,
Upgrade. Where's my Rome? It's not-
$3 for that. That Greek for 3.
Yeah.
What do you rate it out of 10?
Upgrade.
Oh, 0?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't put a number on that.
Yeah.
Really?
Like
It feels...
next to
Yeah.
Anthony Fantano, it's like nothing on this.
It's the most like whatever
Trezor.
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah,
I
you
would-
can't even
yeah.
call it like, oh, that's average.
Mm-hmm.
It's very much
It's not on this.
something that
list.
you wouldn't purchase.
That's just embarrassing, man. I mean, Dave, come on, dude. Why are you gonna make such a shit product? Shame on you.
I can't tell if it has a weird aftertaste or it's my lip gloss that I'm tasting now.
It does have like a spicy aftertaste.
Okay. I can't tell.
All right, Dave. Well, there you go. One bite.
Yeah.
0.0, as you once gave that other pizza place. Yeah. Wish it tastes like beef jerky. I saw a crazy fit of his. I'm trying to find.
You know who also has good fits is Jonah Goldberg. Is that his name?
Jonah Hill also
Hill.
has
That's
sick.
right.
Hill
Oh,
became-
Jo- okay.
Jonah Hill's
He
so
became
good.
like super fashionable.
Yeah.
Jonah
Yeah,
Hill
last year.
tries very hard.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
But it works.
Pizza's like,
And Jeff Goldblum
True.
became like a fashion icon.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. You might say he's
Hmm.
balloon.
Mm.
Old age.
Whoa.
Pizza's like that. When it's good, it's great, and when it's bad, it's still pretty good.
That's why giving it 0.0 to me makes no sense because it's bread and cheese. You can't. It's at least got to be a 2, right?
Oh yeah, it's a 2, I guess. Yeah. 2.
Like look at how. That is the flyest man that has ever lived.
Also looks.
I'm on the same scale as him. Why are you not giving me my due credit?
Come on, Ethan.
Wait, scale? No. Are you looking at this over
Oh,
here?
that guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did he bleach his beard?
I
don't
believe
think so.
I think. Oh, not in this photo, but I have seen him bleach it before, and his eyebrows.
Yeah, good for him. It's not my style.
Someone.
I started getting like eczema on my face. That's my style. If you could encapsulate my style in it's eczema on the face. Okay. Good for you, bro.
Yeah, someone
Man,
said.
jump scare.
Pick 3 words to describe your fashion, and that's like how you can like work on your fashion. So you like whatever 3 words work for you. So like
And you just do a little check before
Yeah.
you go out.
like if you're a little bit more messy, you
Yeah.
know,
Trashy.
unkempt- yeah,
Trashy could be one of the
trashy's
ones.
Letter.
Shut up.
maybe like
What's wrong with you? Ew.
Thank you.
thank you. You could do
What the hell?
Let's bring
What
that.
kind of word do you use?
I feel like so for Ian, for example, like I would say
Sorry,
trashy or
it
trailer
is
park would be one. Like untucked or like a bit unorganized and like simple, right?
White.
Well, that goes with trailer trash. But like there's 3 descriptors that he kind of always likes to follow. He likes like it's a bit unkempt looking, but it's simple. He keeps it pretty simple. He'll have like one statement piece maybe, like that shirt. And it always has the theme of like trailer park or kind of just like, you know, that's
Do you
his vibe.
identify with the trailer park, Ian?
Yeah.
Unpack
Beautiful.
that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Trailer parks are cool. They're that's affordable housing.
Right, that's
Yeah.
true. You could just lay them out
Yeah.
anywhere you want.
Yeah, they're epic. It's not more space than you need. You know, it's cozy.
Are you guys living in a trailer park?
No, not
Eva, can you sum up your style?
It might help to have
have
other
to think
people.
about that.
Yeah. Thinking about it helps a lot. And it can change. But you can like apply that rule to like almost every like she's done the exercise, the person that I know, she's done it with like people like Jonah Hill and stuff, and like it's cool. It's very helpful. It helps you like decide when you're like buying pieces or like putting an outfit together, like, okay, who am I and why, what do I want to put forward? Cool. Like it.
Yeah, last year you guys raised 1.3 million. That was nice.
Yeah.
Where did you guys donate it to?
Alzheimer's was a big one, Alzheimer's Association, and they actually called us. I tweeted about it recently. They called us to tell us like where they put the money.
Oh.
And it made me pretty emotional, especially they put it towards a program to help train police to better deal with Alzheimer's patients. Because that's one of the hardest things, right? Is like your loved one is either putting themselves or other people in danger.
We're spending money to train the police not to kill people with Alzheimer's. Like, what a waste of fucking money.
I'd
And
rather
not that they don't
someone
need
do
it,
it.
but like, fuck the police.
Yeah, it's fucking
Like,
scary.
let's like, no, it's better spent telling these fucking hostile freaks not to kill.
No, yeah, I
instead of
agree.
research.
But like, if your loved one has a knife and they're scared and they don't know what's going on,
So
your
we need to
only
tell
option
them,
is
don't
the cops.
shoot. We
Yeah,
need to
literally.
teach them.
I'm not even
What
kidding.
it looks like to see someone with Alzheimer's.
And how to de-escalate. So that program has started,
Idiots.
which is so important because
It's so weird.
that's one of my biggest nightmares for sure. Is like having to like.
Yeah, it happens a lot. People with Alzheimer's are. I don't know if there's a statistic out there, but her dad had like plenty of encounters with the police because he'll wander out of the house.
Yeah.
He'll and it's really hard in that period where you haven't been officially diagnosed because he's going to